It all started with a glance in the mirror, a moment we've all experienced but tend to avoid. I stood there, staring at my reflection, thinking about how things had changed. My once flat stomach had become a source of frustration, a reminder of the weight I'd gradually put on over the years. The realization hit hard. I knew I needed to make a change, not just for my appearance but for my health. That belly wasn't just about aesthetics. It represented unhealthy habits, sluggishness, and a lack of self-discipline. It was time to act. I began my journey by educating myself on what I was doing wrong. The first thing I learned was that belly fat isn't just about how much you eat. It's about what you eat. Quick weight loss isn't a myth if you focus on the right foods and strategy. I committed myself to discovering the 5 best foods for gut health, which could make a massive difference. Foods like avocados, almonds, and leafy greens weren't just nutritional buzzwords. They were keys to transforming my body from the inside out. I also discovered that losing belly fat doesn't happen by starving yourself or following crash diets. Instead, it's about eating a balanced diet that fuels your metabolism. That's where the concept of quick weight loss through smarter food choices really hit home. I started incorporating foods for gut health, things like probiotics, fiber-rich vegetables, and whole grain into every meal. And let me tell you, the results started to show sooner than I expected. Another major breakthrough for me was understanding that a healthy gut equals a healthier body. It's not just about feeling lighter or looking slimmer. It's about how your entire system works better. By focusing on foods that improve digestion and promote healthy bacteria in the gut, I started noticing more than just weight loss. I had more energy, better mood regulation, and even improved mental clarity. The benefits of eating foods that target good health truly go beyond the physical changes. But the first few days were tough, no doubt about it. There were moments when I felt tempted to give up, but I kept reminding myself of my goal of 0 belly in record time. The path wasn't easy, but each small win, like fitting into old clothes or seeing the scale tip down, motivated me to keep going. The quick tips for weight loss that I followed weren't extreme or difficult. They were simple, sustainable habits that anyone could implement. And that's how my journey began, small changes that led to big results. As the days turned into weeks, my mindset shifted. I realized that losing weight wasn't about restriction, it was about empowerment. Each time I made the choice to eat a balanced meal, filled with gut-friendly foods, I was giving my body what it truly needed. This change in perspective was a game changer. Instead of feeling like I was sacrificing my favorite foods, I saw it as investing in my health, my energy, and my future. I quickly learned that the right foods have a profound impact on belly fat reduction. For example, Greek yogurt became a staple in my diet. It's packed with probiotics, which support gut health and aid digestion. This wasn't just about losing weight. It was about nourishing my body in a way that supported long-term health. Along with yogurt, I introduced foods like flax seeds, chia seeds, and banisol, known for their positive effects on digestion. I could literally feel my body responding to these healthier choices. My digestion improved, my bloating decreased, and I felt lighter not just physically, but emotionally too. Of course, it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were days when cravings hit hard, when the temptation to grab fast food or indulge in sugary snacks felt overwhelming. But here's the thing. Discipline isn't about denying yourself forever. It's about making conscious decisions that align with your goals. I learned to substitute unhealthy cravings with healthier options. Instead of chips, I reached for crunchy carrots or celery dipped in hummus. When I wanted something sweet, I chose a handful of berries or a piece of dark chocolate. These swaps made all the difference. Another crucial aspect of my weight loss journey was staying active. Belly fat doesn't disappear by diet alone. You've got to move. I didn't go all in with extreme workouts. Instead, I focused on activities I enjoyed. Walking became a daily habit, and I mixed in strength training a few times a week. I also incorporated core exercises like planks and leg raises to target my midsection. It wasn't about punishing my body with hours of exercise, but rather finding balance, fueling it with the right foods and strengthening it through movement. As the weeks passed, I began to notice significant changes. My clothes fit better, my energy levels skyrocketed, and most importantly, I felt a sense of control over my body again. I knew I was on the right track. The best part, this wasn't just a quick fix. The foods I was eating, the exercises I was doing, they weren't temporary solutions. They were sustainable habits I could carry with me for life. I was building a foundation of health, one decision at a time. Just when I thought I had everything figured out, I hit a dreaded plateau. It's something every weight loss journey encounters at some point. My progress slowed down, and despite sticking to my gut-friendly foods and staying active, the numbers on the scale just wouldn't budge. It was frustrating, to say the least. But instead of letting the plateau defeat me, I decided to push harder, knowing that breakthroughs often come just after the most challenging moments. I realized that my body had adapted to my routine, so it was time to shake things up. The first step was to reassess my diet. While I was still eating healthy, balanced meals, I decided to focus more on the 5 foods that specifically improve gut health and promote weight loss. I increased my intake of foods like fermented vegetables, which are rich in probiotics, and included more high-fiber options like oats and lentils. These foods didn't just help with digestion. They fueled my metabolism and gave me the energy boost I needed to break through that plateau. I also experimented with intermittent fasting. At first, the idea of skipping meals seemed daunting, but I learned it wasn't about deprivation. It was about giving my body time to rest, reset, and burn fat more efficiently. The results were almost immediate. After a few days of easing into the fasting routine, I noticed my energy levels were more stable, and the scale finally started moving again. My belly, once stubborn and resistant, began to shrink more noticeably. The combination of gut-friendly foods and strategic fasting gave my body the push it needed to start shedding those extra pounds again. Exercise played a role in breaking through the plateau too. I introduced short bursts of high-intensity interval training heat into my routine. These quick but intense workouts helped rev up my metabolism and target the belly fat that seemed to hang on for dear life. What I loved about HIIT was that it didn't require hours in the gym. In just 20 minutes, I could work up a sweat and feel like I'd accomplished something major. And as I pushed myself through each session, I kept reminding myself that every drop of sweat was another step closer to my goal. What I found most surprising during this phase was how connected my gut health was to my overall progress. The more I focused on foods that nurtured my digestive system like kefir, kimchi, and leafy greens, the better I felt, both mentally and physically. There's something incredibly empowering about feeling in control of your health. Even during the toughest moments, I knew that each choice I made, from the foods I ate to the workouts I completed, was bringing me closer to a healthier, leaner body. As I approached the final stages of my journey, the changes were undeniable. My belly had noticeably flattened, and the scale finally reflected the hard work and dedication I had put in. But the transformation wasn't just physical. It was emotional and psychological too. I had faced challenges, pushed through plateaus, and emerged stronger on the other side. The journey to zero belly was more than a quest for weight loss. It was a testament to my resilience and determination. One of the most rewarding aspects of this journey was learning how to maintain my results. I discovered that achieving a flat belly wasn't about quick fixes. It was about adopting a lifestyle. I continued to prioritize a diet rich in the 5 best foods for gut health, such as lean proteins, whole grains, and vegetables. These foods weren't just beneficial for weight loss. They became a fundamental part of my everyday eating habits. I also found that staying hydrated and mindful of portion sizes helped me maintain my progress without feeling deprived. Moreover, my approach to exercise evolved. I no longer saw workouts as a means to an end, but as a vital part of my routine that enhanced my overall well-being. I embraced a balanced exercise regimen that included strength training, cardio, and flexibility exercises. This holistic approach not only helped keep the weight off, but also improved my overall fitness and energy levels. It became clear that consistent physical activity was key to sustaining a healthy body and mind. Reflecting on the journey, I realized that the benefits extended beyond the physical changes. The discipline and self-care I practiced translated into other areas of my life. I felt more confident, energized, and in control of my health. The quick tips for weight loss that I had applied weren't just temporary solutions. They had laid the foundation for a healthier lifestyle. The knowledge I gained about gut health and balanced nutrition became invaluable tools for maintaining my well-being. As I move forward, I am grateful for the lessons learned and the successes achieved. The journey to a zero belly in record time was challenging, But it proved that with the right mindset, strategies, and persistence, transformation is possible. My story is a testament to the power of making informed choices, staying motivated, and embracing a balanced approach to health. And while the journey continues, I now face it with renewed confidence and a deep appreciation for the benefits of a healthy, balanced life. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this script inspiring and helpful, don't hesitate to explore more about maintaining a healthy lifestyle and achieving your own goals.